activities in the new chat, for example.
You like
I
activities in pardon? One more time?
sorry.
What kind of activities do you like?
In the nature activities.
Okay. So I like doing things in nature, maybe, or
Yes. Mm.
doing things outside, outdoor activities. Okay, nice. And Amp, welcome to class. Amp, how are you?
Hi, teacher. Doing well, thank you. What about you?
Nice, I'm doing pretty well, thanks. Um, and what have you been up to today so far? What are you going to be up to later in the day?
You know, today is Tuesday.
No, it's ironing day.
Yeah. I am studying just with the class at the same time.
Okay, well, so iron and study.
You know.
Good luck.
Yeah.
Oof, yeah, I do not envy you.
I
Um,
know.
okay. Um, and Rebecca, welcome to class. Rebecca, how's it going?
Hi, it's going well, thank you. How are you?
Doing well, thanks. Um, and so yeah, Rebecca, what have you been up to today?
Well, I've been working out early in the morning, and then, I've been work. I'm doing some work, some job.
All right, nice. So working out and doing work.
Yeah,
Um,
good
okay.
combination for a day during the week. And now I'm going to classes. I'm learning French, so I'm going in. When I finish this class, I'm leaving.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Nice. Yeah, French is a tough one.
Oh yes, and realize that yes.
Yeah, I can't do like the throat sounds. Just doesn't work
Yeah,
for me.
that is the most difficult. I thought it was easier. I thought, well, maybe like Spanish, are both from Latin, so no problem. Nothing
Yeah.
at all. Nothing at all. Nothing at all. Big, big, big problem.
Yeah. Making the jump from like Spanish to Italian or Portuguese is like not the end of the world. French is just like,
Yes, because why? Well, I think Spanish, you can read and say the same thing. French, no, it's like your English, difficult as well.
yeah, I'm with you on that. Um, okay, and Anna Carolina, welcome to class. How's it going?
Hello, Josh. I'm fine. Thank you for asking. I just got home now.
Okay,
It's my lunchtime, and I'm looking forward to attending your class. Thank you.
nice. Looking forward to having you. Um, and do you know what you're gonna eat for lunch yet? Anna Carolina?
Sorry, Josh.
Do you
Could
know what
you?
you're gonna Yeah, do you know what you're gonna eat for lunch yet?
Yes. Uh, ome, omelette is called omelette in English.
An
hmm
omelet. An omelet.
Omelette. Yes, an omelette and uh, chicken as well, rice, beans, and French fries.
Nice. Sounds good. Um, all right. And Anna. So Anna, how are you?
Hi, Josh. I'm great. Thanks. Pretty good, actually.
Nice. Okay. And what have you been up to today?
Well, I started packing since I'm going on vacation next week,
Nice.
and I have my visa, so I'm good to go.
Okay, cool.
And
Congratulations.
the weather, thank you, is really, really bad here and depressing, and I can't wait to go someplace sunny.
Yeah, Sergey was complaining about the bad weather as well. Is it snowy where you are?
No, it's not snowy. It's like rainy and wet, and humidity is high. And it makes the cold weather is colder, and
Colder.
it's really,
Yeah.
Hey
Yep.
Joshua, I am not
really
complaining all the time.
unpleasant.
You're not complaining all the time?
Yeah,
No, I guess you were complaining a little bit about the snow, and the weather, and like Anna was complaining. I guess it, you weren't whining about it. You were just complaining about it, saying it wasn't pleasant. It wasn't supposed to be a blow to you. It was just like mutual commiseration, I suppose, about the weather. If that makes sense. Emma, how are you?
Fine, thank you. And you?
Doing well, thanks. Yeah, and Emma, I don't know if I recognize your picture. Have I had you in class before?
No, it's my first time with you.
Nice. It's good to have you. Where are you from, Emma?
I'm from Spain.
Okay. Lots of new students from Spain. What do you like to do for fun? What do you do in your free time?
I love reading, watching TV, or doing yoga.
Okay. Yeah. I love to read as well. Never really done yoga, but I have a lot of friends who like it. What do you like to read? What are some books that you like?
Science books about science, fiction, horror books.
Okay.
I like a lot of topics in books.
Yeah, nice. Okay. Well, it's good to meet you, and welcome to
too.
class.
Thank you.
Jose, welcome to class. Jose, how's it going?
Hi, Joshua. I'm doing very well. Thanks for asking. And you?
Nice. I'm doing well. Thanks. Pretty normal day today, Jose?
Yes, it was a normal day. The
Okay.
same that always. In the
Yeah.
morning I was working. After that I had lunch, and now I'm here.
All right. Did you go for a run?
Sorry?
Did you go for a run?
No, today no. Today it's raining. It's not. Yes.
Okay. All right. And Edson, welcome to class. How are you?
I'm fine, and you?
Doing well, thanks. And so, yeah, Edson, what did you do today?
Yeah. Participate in class very link.
All right. Okay, good. Well, it's good to have everybody. This is full class today. And let's get started with today's class. Let's start with Emma. Can you read the title in the next lines?
Today we will practice conjugating verbs, do a role play, learn idioms, and read comics.
Nice. Just conjugating verbs.
Conjugating verbs. Conjugating.
Nice. Right.
Conjugating.
And well done. Let's have Emma. Can you ask Edson the first question?
Is being a soldier compulsory in your country? What do you think of drafting soldiers?
Yes, it's compulsory, and I think that actually I don't know the meaning of the for drafting.
Okay. Who can tell us what drafting means? Does anybody know?
It's a recruiting. Let's say I'm a recruiting.
It's like a mandatory recruiting.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so when you're drafting people, like forcing people maybe with certain birthdays
Oh,
to serve in the army
okay.
or in the military.
Okay. So yes, I think that people should not be forced to serve the military. Should be just option for him to go or not to go. And but okay, it's a good way to get a job in my country. However, it's pretty dangerous.
Okay. And so it's not compulsory where you live, though. It's not compulsory to be a soldier?
Oh, no, no.
Okay, nice. Okay, good. So it's a good way to get a job, but it's pretty dangerous. All right, nice answer. And Edson, can you ask Anna the next question?
Anna, do many young people in your country join the army? Why? Why not?
Well, can I ask you first something? What do you mean certain birthdays? It's like with certain age?
Not even a certain age. So like anybody between 25 and 45 who was born on the 12th of May, we could say. That would be like the 12th of May. So you just have these dates, like the 12th of May, the 30th of September, things like that.
So if a person has a birthday on this day, then what?
Then they have to join the army.
Really?
Yeah, so that, I guess at least that's what generally happened in like U.S. drafts, you would say. So I'm sure
And
you can do
it
it.
is still happening or it's over?
No, it's over. Yeah, at least in the U.S.
It
Yeah,
was a
other places.
long time ago.
Yeah, like I think until the 70s, the early 70s.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Well, never heard of it. It's strange. Well, back to my question then. Well, thanks, Edson. In Russia, it's mandatory to serve in the army. Well, all men after they're 18 should serve for it was recently changed from 2 years to 1 year. And many men are trying to avoid this because it's really, I would even say, dangerous, not to say unpleasant. So there's lots of reasons to avoid this. So they're trying as hard as they can to find ways not to do it. And one can.
So I lost you. And one can. Sorry, Anna. Are you there? Okay. Maybe Edson. Can you ask Ana Carolina the next question?
Ana Carolina, what do you think soldiers away from home miss the most?
I believe food, their beds, of course, their pillow, some comfortable things that they cannot have, but mainly the sense of security to be protected, and really, house is more than just a place. I don't want to sound sappy, but home is when your heart is. So they must they must feel really homesick, not just because they are far away from home, but also because they are going through a very stressful situation and they know that they are at risk of dying.
Okay. Nice. A sense of security of being protected. maybe was the really only small change that I would make. That was really nice. I think it sounded good. Maybe back here, and I'm not sure if you are there or not. But many men try, just because it's more of a general thing. You could say right now they are trying to. So just a small change I might make. Really well done, guys. Does anybody have any questions here?
What was my mistake?
So mainly the sense of security, of being protected. You said something other than of being. There's too much after it for me to remember what you said exactly. But yeah, the sense of security of being protected.
Did you like my answer?
Excuse me?
Did you like my answer?
Yeah, it's a really good answer. Yeah, for sure. Does anybody else have any other questions? Nice. Okay, let's go on to the next page. Let's have Sergey. Can you read through these words?
Unrevved, casually, collateral damage, belligerent, debris, despot, drone, guerrilla, hostility, mobilize.
Okay, really nicely done. You did a really good job with belligerent. That's a tough one. Let's look at casualty. Casualty. Like it's almost like a joule. Casualty. Are you there, Sergey?
Oh, you're asking me?
Yeah. Can you just repeat it? Casualty.
Casualty,
Nice. And then debris.
debris,
And guerrilla.
guerrilla,
And mobilize.
mobilize.
Nice. Does anybody have any questions here? Okay. Sergey, can you make a sentence with belligerent and hostility? Or hostile, if that makes it easier.
Just a second. Okay. With hostility. I am under impression that the United States always show hostility to Russia.
To Russia. Good. Here's the United States. So we would have to make this progressive.
Okay, showing hostility.
Yeah. If it's an always thing, I am under the impression that the U.S. always shows hostility to Russia. Might sound better. I think either would work, though. So both would work. You're right. Belligerent is a little bit different. Does anybody think they can define belligerent?
Belligerante is hostile, aggressive.
Yeah. Belligerent, hostile, aggressive. A belligerent is a soldier engaged in war. A soldier engaged in war can be belligerent. We wouldn't term them belligerents though. So yeah, belligerent is just aggressive or hostile. Okay. And
I'm sorry, I've got
Yep.
a question.
don't be sorry.
A drone means what it means exactly besides that it's a male bee.
Yeah, good. I wasn't thinking about male bee. Does anybody know what a drone is in terms of military?
Drone
Sorry?
is like robotic plane which is controlled by software and not a real person.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, so just robotic planes. They can be controlled by people at great distances.
Yeah,
And they
but
can also run on
very
software. Yeah.
real mediator.
Yeah, there's nobody inside the plane, I guess. Yeah, well done. And any other questions before we move on? Okay. Let's go to the next page and let's have Rebecca. Can you try the first sentence?
Okay, first one.
Yeah.
The nation to start a fight with not one but 5 different countries. Well, the mobilized nation?
Not mobilize.
No, mobilize. Okay. Well, I say no. A fight with not one but 5 different countries. Okay.
We want a word that describes this country.
Describe a country. Belligerent.
Yeah, belligerent.
This is difficult to pronounce to me. For me, belligerent. For me, thank you. Belligerent.
Yeah, belligerent. It's difficult for me.
Belligerent. You're dropping the R.
Yeah, sort of. Belligerent. Belligerent.
How many syllables?
4. So
4.
It looks like this. Belligerent.
Belligerent. Belligerent.
Perfect.
The belligerent nation to start a fight with not one but 5 different countries. Well, I need to change the verb as well.
Yes.
Okay, the belligerent nation started.
Nice.
Past.
Good. Well done.
Okay, thank you.
And Monica, what about the next one?
Okay. Recently, people say that using drones to kill enemies is neither human nor accurate.
Okay. Can you repeat humane?
Humane.
And we would want to use the present perfect here.
Or have said.
Yeah.
Yes.
Very well done.
Yes, maybe better first.
You could also use the present perfect progressive, have been saying. But good. I think that's really nicely done. And Misun, what about the next one?
Strategy that we're going to be part of the strategy that to win the US independence. I don't know. Okay.
Okay. So we're talking about a type of warfare, a type of fighting.
Type of. Because this vocabulary I don't understand a lot. So,
Okay. Well, what words do you have questions about? What words don't you know?
mm, my meaning is what is proper answer about the question. So,
Well, if you have questions about the words, you should ask. What words do you not know?
despot or despot, despot, yes, and debris.
Okay, debris.
Okay, two of them.
Okay.
Okay.
Who knows what debris is? What's debris?
May I?
Yeah.
Okay. Debris is the stuff. Gosh, the stuff is such as fragments, things that had had wrecked, destroyed. For instance, when you have a earthquake,
Yeah. So,
the stuff that you have to remove to rescue someone, they fall. Oh my gosh, teacher.
that was good.
I
I
said
think that's well done.
okay. Destroyed. I used another word. Wrecked.
Wrecked? Yeah. So maybe we can talk about like broken things. Pretty much debris, just broken things, could be dust from broken things. Yeah, just debris is anything that's like kind of broken and piled up. Yeah. And what about a despot? Anybody know what a despot is?
May I? Again? Someone who has a lot of power. Um, when you have a government that is like a dictatorship, you can call it a dep- despotism, right,
Yeah, it could
Josh?
be a despotic government. Somebody who has a lot of power and misuses
Misuse.
power.
Thank you.
So generally we're talking about like bad dictators. Yeah. So hopefully that makes sense. Do you have any other questions, Misun?
Yes, that's okay. That's okay. Then I think maybe the answer is casualty warfare.
Not casualty warfare. We're talking about something to describe a type of warfare.
Warfare. Yeah. Warfare means some or politically supported to the people who got hurt from the war. No?
A casualty is somebody who, yeah, was killed or hurt in the war.
Or killed or hurt.
That's a casualty.
Yes.
Let's see. Can anybody else help her out with this third one? Does anybody know?
Gorilla.
Yeah, it's guerrilla.
Guerrilla?
Yeah, guerrilla. Type of warfare. Let's maybe. Jose, what's guerrilla warfare?
The meaning of guerrilla.
Guerrilla warfare.
Guerrilla warfare is a member of a small independent group.
Okay, so
taking part in irregular fighting. Typically against large regular forces.
Yeah, so a guerrilla is a member of a small group taking part in fighting against generally, irregular fighting. Larger group. Yeah, and so guerrilla warfare is a type of fighting where a small group fights against a larger group in an irregular way. So using different things to kind of level out the playing field. Does that make sense, Misun?
Yes, because the pronunciation is same. The warfare for help people who need some help.
I'm confused.
Okay.
Don't worry about it though. It's okay. Yeah, so warfare is just like a way of fighting, we could say. So warfare could just be fighting. So.
I think it's like kind of social warfare. So I need somebody from the government for their hurt from the war. Warfare and WELFARE.
Welfare.
Yes, yes. I think this word. Yes. Okay.
Okay. So yeah, the R. Can you repeat welfare? Welfare.
Welfare.
Well.
Welfare and warfare.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Okay, and.
Thank you.
So how would we conjugate the verb to be here?
Who? It's me?
Yeah.
Guerrilla warfare has been part of the strategy that to win the U.S. its independence.
So we need to conjugate to win too. And when did the U.S. win its independence? Was it in the past? Is it happening right now? Or will it be in the future?
That one.
Yes, one?
Yes.
And the same tense for the verb to be?
Had been.
Simple past.
Warfare is?
Past tense.
Warfare was.
Good. Good. No worries, you did a good job. Can you read the whole sentence?
Okay. Guerrilla warfare was part of the strategy that won the U.S. its independence.
Nice. Okay. Emma, what about the next one?
If there is a draft, I to be will with the future, I think.
Yeah.
I will be.
Yeah.
Consent to. Whoa! Wait.
It's a hard one.
War. Conscientious objector and move to Canada.
Yeah, it's conscientious. Conscientious.
Conscientious. Wow. Conscientious. Yeah. Conscientious. Okay.
I'm saying it poorly now too. Conscientious.
Conscientious. Okay.
Good.
Conscientious.
Well done. And Edson, what about the next one?
If you travel to the Gaza Strip, you sense the debris immediately.
The what?
The debris.
Debris.
Debris, yeah. Debris.
It's okay. It looks like debris. But yeah, it's debris.
Debris.
You won't sense the debris. You'll see the debris. So the debris is something that's there. It's not something that you really sense. Sense is kind of like an emotion or a feeling. What's a better word than debris here?
Hostility.
Yes. Good. Really well done. Um, and this is a conditional too. If you travel to the Gaza Strip, there's actually a comma that I missed.
You will sense the hostility immediately.
Yeah. Will sense.
Oh.
Good. And another error that I still haven't corrected. This would just be its, no apostrophe. Anna, what about the next one?
How many casualties we have suffered since the beginning of this war?
You said we have suffered, which
We
would
have.
be a statement. No, this is fine. We have suffered blank casualties since the beginning. But that's for a sentence. We're asking a question.
Have
so-
we
Yeah.
suffered?
Yes. Perfect. Exactly. So when we're asking questions, it's the opposite. But really well done. Does anybody have any questions here? Okay. And let's go here. Let's see if we can get it a little bit bigger. And we're with Anna Carolina. Can you read the comic?
Betty, how do soldiers killing each other solve the world's problems? I think ups just act like they know what they're going.
What they're doing.
Ah, sorry, teacher. What they're doing.
Yeah. What's happening here?
Suddenly, Calvin came up with this question, and his dad was startled. He didn't know what to say. And then Calvin concluded that she... No, erase, please. And then it dawned on Calvin that adults are not as knowledgeable as she thought before.
As he thought before.
As he thought before. They just pretend.
Yeah. Good. Okay. Yeah, I think that's perfect. Yeah. Sergey. Well, I guess before, does anybody have any questions here? Any other questions? Okay, so pretty straightforward. Just against war. Maybe let's have Anna Carolina. Can you ask Sergey that first question?
Sure. Sergey, how could people resolve conflicts instead of through war? Besides this rocket, paper, and scissors.
Sergey?
Paper, scissors? What the fuck? Okay. So in general, I think it's not a pretty good question to respond, but I will respond that general way to resolve conflicts is diplomacy and not a war.
Okay. Do you think that would work?
No. It does not work. But this is question.
It's a terrible question.
Just a stupid question, yes.
Okay.
Why?
Okay.
Why is it stupid?
Yeah. Pardon. Who is that?
Doesn't have any meaningful.
It was me, Anna.
Oh,
Why
no.
is it stupid?
Okay.
I'm just curious.
It's
And
stupid
Sergey, can
because
you
you
explain?
cannot find any meaningful answer to that.
Any meaningful answer to that? I would change this a little bit.
Okay, forward.
Yeah, for it. Okay. And what do you think, Anna?
Well, I think we should try to find it anyway. Keep trying.
Okay, keep trying.
Never give up.
Never give up. Okay. Okay, good. Does anybody else have any input on this? Is like the question itself? An answer to the question?
There's always a light in the end of the tunnel.
At the end of the tunnel.
Yeah.
Okay. Good. All right. And Sergey. Oh, go ahead.
One moment. I think we have big problems. The humans are violent for naturality. We are violent. I think it is the main problem we have with this question.
Okay. So that humans are naturally violent?
Okay.
Naturally.
Naturally violent, yes.
It sounds like naturally.
Naturally violent.
Good. Okay. Yeah, it's definitely a tricky question. Good. Sorry you landed with that one, Sergey. Sergey, can you ask Rebecca the next question?
What do you understand by the phrase might be right? What does it mean, and do you agree?
Rebecca? Your microphone is muted? Or you're not there. Monica, do you think you could answer this question?
Yes. Well, I think you had doubts that you could be near agree, but in something you think that is not all correct.
I'm not sure what you mean.
Sorry?
I don't quite understand what you're trying to say. I'm confused.
Well, is when you give the right to a statement, but not 100%.
Okay. I think it might be a little bit different. I'm still a little bit unsure what you're trying to say.
And maybe I don't understand.
That's okay.
Yes.
Yeah. I think maybe just correcting what we do have. I think if you have doubts, you'd want the if. Yeah. Okay. Still a little bit confused. Maybe Jose. What about
Yes,
you?
I'm
What do you
here.
think?
I think the phrase refers to the idea that people who have power can do whatever they want.
Mm-hmm.
I disagree with this idea.
Why?
because I think they can use the power for doing whatever they want. I think
To do.
it could be better to make a deal talking or using another method.
Okay. Good. I think that's a good answer. Do whatever they want. Yeah, instead of delving too far into this, this is perfect. So people, they can use power to do whatever they want. Yeah. And I think that works. Monica, does that make sense to you?
That, sorry?
Does Jose's answer make sense to you?
Yes, now I understand the meaning, yes.
Okay, so like might is like strength. And so strength makes people correct. So by winning a war or a debate or by having a lot of money, you can create a truth that makes you, correct. If that's maybe a clearer way of saying it. Before we finish, let's try another one of these role plays. At some point, we're going to get to some of the other pages of this. But let's start with Emma. Can you read the first role?
You think your country, Narnia, is in danger from an invasion by another country, Mordor. Convince your friend that you should attack first.
Good.
Whoa.
And Edson, can you read role B?
You shouldn't strike first under any circumstances. Even if murder were hostile, you should wait until they attack to defend yourself.
Good. Hostile.
Hostile.
And let's start with Emma. If you are person A, how would you start off this debate?
We need to protect our families. It's our blood, and it's necessary to attack first and to prevent the murder in our borders. In our borders.
Okay, maybe
Tell me.
the murder would be too specific because it's something that hasn't happened yet. It's still hypothetical. So we would use an indefinite article.
To prevent.
So we've got 3 articles in English.
Yeah. A murder. Oh.
Yeah.
A murder. It's true.
Yeah. Good. And murder works. I would say slaughter.
Okay.
Probably be more common. So it's like a mass murder. A slaughter. So like a large killing.
Okay.
Really well done though. Edson, how would you respond?
No, we need to and let's see. We don't need to protect our families.
We don't need to protect our families.
they can protect by themselves.
Oh no.
Need to run off here. No, sorry, just it.
Okay. Anna, how would you respond?
Well, we should sneak up on them when they're off guard. Then we'll have an upper hand. Because our forces are weaker and we're and their forces are stronger, so we have to attack them first to get to get an advantage.
Nice. Oddly enough, then we'll have the upper hand.
Thanks.
Yeah, no, it's just because if there are only two hands in this situation, we have the upper hand and the lower hand. Maybe if there were more upper hands, like other situations, I guess.
No, I
could
get
say.
it. Like
Yeah.
it's a phrase. It should have a there always.
But
Thanks.
it's a definite phrase too, because if there are only two possibilities, the upper hand and the lower hand, you've got these specific things. Yeah. So that's why you'd use that article. And Ana Carolina, how would you respond?
Well, if we strike first, we will be in hot water because the judges, the white witch, can preview that. White wish, the wish there in Narnia, teacher.
The witch.
Wish, witch. Yes, sorry about
Okay.
my pronunciation. Has a she has a crystal ball, and she can foresee our attack. But if we call the lion to help us and prepare our defenses, we are more likely to win the war.
Nice.
Have you seen Narnia, teacher?
Yeah, likely to
Okay,
win.
the name of the mouse that I was trying to find the other day is hit. Oh my gosh, I forgot again.
No worries. Let's look at this. Well, if we strike first, we will be in hot water because I would remove that is because the White Witch has a crystal ball and she can foresee.
She's able to.
Yeah, she's able to, or she would be able to foresee
Our attack.
because the attack is still hypothetical.
Okay. And furthermore, Edmund has a nice sword now. Lucia has her, what is it called? The arrow and
Bow and arrow.
yes.
Yeah.
Could you type? I forgot.
I'm just gonna go right ahead to Sergey just so he has time to answer before we finish up. But put that in there in hypotheticals. So Sergey, can you go ahead? Perhaps Sergey left. Maybe Rebecca. What about you? Rebecca? No. Monica, how would you respond?
Okay. Maybe first we have to wait because we suppose that they want to attack us, but it's a supposition, and maybe we are the creators of the problem.
Nice. Supposition. This is a good word, and it works. I would probably recommend it's just a guess or a hypothesis, or possibility. Supposition is a strange word that is not used very often. So,
May I ask you something?
yes.
What about
Assumption.
assumption?
Assumption would be a good one as well. Yeah. Assumption would probably work the best. It's just an assumption. Okay, we are out of time. Thank you guys for coming in. Hopefully you enjoyed class, and hopefully I'll see you soon. And yeah, like I said, thanks again.
Thank you. See you.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Thank you. Have a great day.